Hey, what is up? I'm Bo, and I got no jams. And before we go to finding my Stray Kids bias just by their voice, vocal edition, because the other one was pretty much focused on rap, I just kind of want to talk about my experience with Stray Kids, because I don't know. I'm really liking them more than I thought I would. And I was thinking about it, like, I was thinking of the reason why I couldn't get into them like years before, like back in 2017 when they dropped Elevator, because I do remember them. I thought it was their debut, but I guess it was their pre-debut. It was a pre-debut track. Like, I feel like I can still remember checking Twitter and like seeing an article about Elevator, and I was also seeing, not at the same time, like kinda in the same year, like I saw Stray Kids with Elevator, and then I also saw Golden Child. Those are two groups that I could remember at that time, that like, ooh, two new boy groups are debuted this year. Like kinda debuted for Stray Kids. And I was like, dang, these kids, they're very young. Like, I honestly felt really old, especially with their name, Stray Kids, Golden Child. Like, y'all really telling me that I'm old? The fuck? So yeah, I kind of figured out that maybe the reason why I couldn't get into them was probably because I had an age gap. You know, it wasn't in my age bracket. Like, Bang Chan is currently 23, I think, in non-Korean age. He is 23, and I'm like 26. And the thing is that Bang Chan is the oldest one in Stray Kids. He's 23, and then the others are like 22. I know Lino is 22. Like, I feel like most of them are 20, and Ian is like 19. So like, they're still very young. I still feel very old. When they debuted, they were like 17, kind of around those ages. So I guess I just found it hard to connect with them. I don't know, you know? Maybe I'm just getting older and I'm just slowly starting to accept that I'm old and that I shouldn't give a shit how old the idols I stan are. Maybe. Anyway, I need to get to the point of this video. I kind of want to take the time to talk about why I'm really liking Stray Kids. And one of the biggest reasons why I am really liking them is because they are just, I don't know, I don't know how to say it. Like, I've been watching a lot of Stray Kids videos in the past days, in the past week, in the past 2 weeks. I'm seeing a lot of clips and a lot of other stuff. I haven't seen their survival show, which I will probably watch after this. I want to watch their survival show first, the entire survival show, before I watch their music videos. Like, I have heard 6 songs from them, like the one from the other videos, and those are the only 6 songs that I've heard from them that I have been listening to a lot this week. Like, I'm listening a lot to a lot of the songs when I'm working out, but I have not really seen like the entire music video. Like, I've seen a little bit when I edited a video, but I didn't really get into it. And I didn't also, yeah, I need to get myself in order. What was I trying to say before this? Anyway, let's just reset. Okay, I have 3 things to say that made me really like Stray Kids. The first thing is that they're very talented. They can sing, they can dance, they can rap, they can produce their own stuff. Like, I did not know this. I did not know all this. Maybe if I knew all this stuff way before, maybe I would have stand them so much earlier. Yeah, they're very talented. They sing really well, they dance really well. But that's not actually the primary thing that made me really like these boys. Because the reason why I really like them is because, how many times did I say because? Yeah, the reason why I really like them is because of their personalities, their attitude. They feel really real people. They feel very genuine. When I see idol groups and I see groups like they can sing well or that they can dance well, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I want to stand them. I want to support them because they're very talented. But that kind of like judgment from me doesn't always stay. It's not very, English is so hard right now. I'm trying to say something and I can't get it out into words. Like, it doesn't always stick with me. Like, I see that they're very good vocally. They're very good with their choreographies. They're very good looking. Like, those stuff, I get impressed. Like, first impressions. But the first impressions doesn't always last for me, because what really drags me into standing a group is the personalities and the attitudes, you know? I mean, like, if you stand Stray Kids, I feel like you already know what I'm trying to say. Like, these boys are, they crazy. Like, I've seen a lot of clips of them, like on YouTube and on TikTok. Like, I've seen like short clips, and I feel like I already know so much about them. It's crazy. So yeah, that's the primary reason why I'm really liking them. The other thing that I would like to mention is with their songs. Like for the 6 songs that I've heard, Elevator, District 9, Side Effects, Levanta, I Am You, I'm from Miro. Yeah, I really like the fact that it wasn't a basic love song. It wasn't like talking about I love you, you know what I mean. Because I feel like it's the most basic thing that groups tie themselves into, like singing love songs, because it's, I don't know, I guess it's relatable. It's not relatable for me. So yeah, I do appreciate that, and I also appreciate that they don't, primarily in the song Levanta and I Am You, like they don't use pronouns. They don't use pronouns, which for me makes it very open to interpretation. It's not trying to be specific. Specifically in Levanta, when the song goes, never wanted anything as much as you. Is that the right lyrics? I feel like that's the right lyrics. Like they use I never wanted anything as much as you instead of using and I never wanted anyone as much as you, which I don't know if it's coincidence or if it's actually intentional, but I do appreciate that they don't try to make it exactly about a person, but rather like anything as much as you becomes like a bigger, it's much more open to interpretation. I am having such a hard time expressing myself right now, but I do really like the song. I Am You and Levanta are my most favorite Stray Kids song right now, because actually I feel like it's my most favorite songs right now, not just in the Stray Kids universe, but in K-pop, because it's just so good. I like the meaning of the song and I like the way they sang it. Yeah. Where am I getting at? Anyway, I'm going to be listening to more songs by Stray Kids. I'm going to be listening to 6 more songs. The ones you suggested in the previous video, which I requested for more vocal focused songs, because the previous one, the part 2.0, let's just call it chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2 songs were very more focused on rap, so I am going to be trying to listen to more vocally, more focused songs, and yeah, hopefully I can upload it tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I'll see you in chapter 3. Let's call it chapter 3. Let's call the first one, Who is my Stray Kids Bias, the one where I took a quiz, chapter 1. And then, oh yeah, also the one thing I noticed is that I really like Minho. On chapter 1, where I took a quiz and I tried to find out who I am in Stray Kids, and it turned out to be that I am Lino, I actually starting to feel like I am Lino. The more I watch videos of Stray Kids, the more I'm starting to feel like Lino is my spirit human. Or maybe I should call it spirit animal, because he is a cat. Anyway, this is an interlude and chapter 3 after this video. Am I forgetting anything? Yeah, goodbye.